Hey everyone, my name's Sam. I'm one of the trainers here at the University of Bath. Today we are doing team Bath cycling, and guess what? We're going to go up through the hills. Today is hill play. So we're doing speed play and hill play, broken into two separate sessions. Today is the hill play session. So all you need is a stationary bike where you can see the speed and you can see how the resistance you're using on that bike. Now all the bike setups are slightly different, so do check the instructions of the bike you've got. But for most setups, all you need to do is have the saddle roughly hip height. It means that when you're riding, your leg is almost fully extended at that bottom phase. It gives you the most power, especially needed when you're climbing these hills. So pop yourself onto the bike. So all you need for this session is a drink and a sweat towel. If you've got a heart rate monitor on, even better. You can see how hard you're working at various stages. So switch your screen on, have no resistance to begin with. That's right folks, it is a hill class. However, we are doing no resistance for the warm up. You will see why in a second. So let's pedal nice and gently, knees pointing forwards. So what we're looking to do here is just lock the speed down around 80. So the warm up gets your body prepared for what's coming up, and it also encourages you to get the feel of the bike and how it works and the speed and what each speed feels like. So when we're riding, we're going to be using an RP scale. So that RP scale is basically 1 to 10 is what I like to use, 1 being easy, 10 being well, it's the maximum effort I can give on that level, whether it's a high resistance or low resistance high speed. Of course, we are doing the high resistance ones with a lower speed today. So that's how you know if you're on the right level. So during this warm up, what we're going to do now is keeping that speed at 80, add a couple of gears on, so it feels around 3 or 4 on that effort level. So you think, you know what, I can feel it biting a little bit, but it's nothing too much. That's why these sessions are great, because anybody can do it. Doesn't matter how fit you are, if you're a beginner or advanced, you can judge it by your own individual effort level, that rate of exertion, okay? That is what we're looking for, okay? So keeping those knees pointing forwards, keep the speed at 80. Great stuff. So what we're looking to do now, always remember, light grip on the bars. So we're just going to test those legs, just loosen them up, okay? So let's try to increase that leg speed to around 95. So again, all we're doing now is just making sure our body is fully prepared before we start the first climb. So the first climb we're going to do today is going to be a climb with a moderate speed and a low to moderate resistance or gears, okay? Which means you're going to be trying to maintain a reasonable pace whilst that resistance gets a little bit tougher before we flow into those mountain ranges later on. So again, keeping those knees pointing forwards. Okay, ease the speed down to 80 for me. Let's add a couple more gears on, so you go up to about 5/6 on that RP scale now, okay? So what exertion are you feeling at this moment? So remember, you're trying to kick mud at someone behind you, so drive your pedal down, kick the mud through, kick the mud through, kick that mud through. Keeping your knees pointing forwards throughout. Just keep riding for me. Relaxing that breath the best you possibly can. So it's going to get tougher as you go, it's only natural. Just maintain it the way you need to maintain to keep it up, what we're dictating that session, okay? Are we ready? So here's what we're going to do. First climb is coming up. So let's set a speed of 85, lock it at 85. I want you to add some gears, so it feels about a 7 on that RP now, okay? So in other words, if you feel like you're drifting up towards 90, you got to start thinking, oh, it's a little bit too easy here, I could add some more gears. That is what we're looking for. You should be at the stage where it's an effort to keep it at 85. If it's not, just add a couple more gears. So keep your knees pointing forwards, we're locking down at 85. So if you, again, can't keep telling you this, but if you go up to 90, you haven't got enough gears on. It's hill climb for a reason. You need to add some more gears on. The speed will be the same for everybody. The resistance everyone's using is the one thing that's going to be different. Okay, knees pointing forwards. If you can, add another gear. So at this stage now, we want to see you around that 84 to 86. 85 is on the nose, so you should be floating around that region. If you're going higher, just take a level on, or take a level up, sorry. If you're going too easy, you can't get towards it, so if you're just struggling, getting towards that 80, 85, then take a gear off, okay? Okay, knees pointing forwards, we've got this. So remember, your body adapts really quick, so we adapt with it, okay? That's the key part. Keep climbing, knees pointing forwards. So we've warmed you up, your body's ready for this. If you've got a heart rate monitor on, you'll see it is gradually going up at a continuous pace at this moment. Good. Should we add another gear? Let's do this. Add another gear. So again, your body's getting tired, you've added a gear. You've got to dig down deeper to keep it at that level now. Maintaining it is what it's all about. Keep riding. Relax the breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. That's the key bit. Don't let your arms waste energy. Let your legs do the talking. Come on. Knees pointing forwards. Keep climbing. So you got nice relaxed shoulders. There it is. In a second, we're going to slow it down and we're going to drop the gear slightly before pushing it again hard, okay? So in 3, 2, 1. Slow it down to about 70. Take 2 gears off. Just let your legs stretch out a minute. Good. So we're going to go back again into that in a second. And we'll go a little bit higher because your body's had a little bit of recovery time. So it was a workout before, is now your recovery. We're riding now what you were struggling with a few minutes ago. Granted, we're a little bit quicker, but the resistance itself. So wipe away sweat. Take on a little bit of fluid if you need it. Are you ready? Get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go up to that 85 mark. Add those 2 gears back on. Lock it down at 85. We are going to push harder in a minute, don't worry. We're going to take those gears up whilst trying to maintain this moderate speed, okay? You ready for this? In 10 seconds, we're going to add a little bit more on. So control the breathing. The more you panic breathe, we go really quick. You'll take the muscle energy and the oxygen away from the muscles where you actually want them. So try and relax into rhythm. If you get the rhythm, you'll be on to a winner. You ready? If you can, add another gear on. We're going up into uncharted territory now. Keep riding. Trying to hit 85. You should be at this stage now. Give you a little bit more leeway. 82 to 85. If you can't get to 82, just take a gear off. If you're flying past 85, add some gears on. Come on. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, you should be beginning to sweat a bit at this point. That's what we're looking for. Shows you're working. Keep going for me. Good. Should we add another gear? It's getting tough now. Let's do this. Add another gear. Keep climbing. Try and keep it 82 to 85. So give me a little bit more leeway from 83 to 82 now. Keeping it there. Try not to rock too much on the bike. Keep it controlled. Now we're doing it. We've got this. In through your nose, out through your mouth. It's gonna get tougher in a second. We're gonna drop the speed to 75. Drop it down to 75. Are you ready? Let's add a gear on. So we wanna try and keep the speed 75 to 77, okay? Don't let it go below 75. So you need to add a gear on, add a gear on. You need to take a gear off, take a gear off. Keep going. 75 to 77. So we've done it a little bit of a quicker speed because we've increased the resistance. We maintained that speed for a while, but then we got to the point where we're holding up to a much steeper climb. So we'll do a few attacks. At the moment, we just drop the pace slightly, but we've increased that resistance to assimilate it, getting steeper. Keep going. There it is. Good. Riding. Okay, we got 30 seconds. Come on. Keep it there for 30 seconds. Just hang in there. Breathing should be getting tough now. You'll think, whoa, this is really tough, really hard. Yes, you're pushing that 8, 9 on the RP scale now. You're really testing those boundaries. This is exactly what we want. Keep it going. In 3, 2, Slow it down, let your legs tick over. Leave the resistance. We're coming back to that. Woo. Okay, little sip of fluid if you need it. Okay. Catch your breath. Legs are ticking over. There we go. So we're going to start the climb again shortly. What we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of a standing climb, okay? So be hands wide. If you haven't got the wide option, just do it narrow and stand yourself up, okay? So when I say we're going to stand up, try and get the speed to around 70 to 75. 2, 1, let's go. Now we didn't drop the resistance. So in other words, you've got something to push against. If you drop the resistance, you'll find your legs will almost be dropping every time you pedal around. So make sure you have some gears to push against. Now it uses more energy stood up, which is a good thing. But it also gives your bum a little bit of a breather from that saddle. Keep riding, keep it around that 70, 75. Everybody, add a gear. Keep going. That's what we want to see. Maintain that speed, 70, 75, right the saddle at this moment. Keep it going. Don't you worry. We will sit that down before you know it. It starts off easy stood up, and then you realise how tough it actually is. Keep going for me. Remember, no dropping yet. If you need to sit down, or you can't stand up for any reason, due to injuries or knee pains, stay seated, okay? But if you can, you're at the saddle at this moment. Keep climbing this hill. Come on, we've got this. In 5, 4, 3, 2, sit down. Speed at 70. Come on, put that speed up. Try and get up to 70 if you can. Woo. I'm out of breath, feeling tired, so I'm hoping you are as well. We're in this together, remember? Team effort. Keep going. Come on, 70 on the speed. We got high resistance. We can feel it on those legs. We know that. So we're here for. You ready? Stand it up. Come on. Again, if you can't stand up, just stay seated and keep pedaling through. So all about the heels. That's what we want. So on that RP level, should be around that 8 mark now. So we think we pushed you hard in the seated, we gave you a recovery. This is the second round of standing. Keep it going. 15 seconds. So these short little bursts of 45 seconds in these standing zones. Come on. In 5, 4, 3, 2, seated. Try and lock it down at 70. You'll find it's really hard. Your body will drop off a cliff almost. Give yourself a big psych push, go. And go for it. Come on. Big breath in. And as a team, let's go. 70, 75. Good. We've got one more round. 45 seconds standing coming up. Keep going. Knees pointing forwards. We can do this. 15 seconds until you get out the saddle. Come on. How are you feeling? If you can speak and you sound like me, not the Bristolian, but the heavy breathing, you've done it. You've hit your marker. You ready? 1, standing up. 45 seconds, come on. 45 seconds, 70, 75. Keep going. We've got this. It'll feel tough. Just remember, it's only a 20-minute workout. It's designed to be short and intense. Keep going. 20 seconds, folks. 20 seconds. Hang in there. Come on. 15 seconds. Don't drop off me now. 10 seconds. Keep it going. In 5, 4, 3, 2, seated. Okay, leave the resistance where it was. Legs tick over. Woo. How are you all feeling now? So at this stage, legs are feel tired. Chest is pounding. That's good. That is what we want, okay? Okay, let's take 3 gears off. Those legs, just pedal free. We're gonna go up into a mountain and finish now, okay? We'll do a few little attacks. We're gonna climb this mountain. We ready? So we drop the resistance. Let's go. Speed of 70. Lock it at 70. We're gonna keep building that resistance up now, okay? Here we go. Add a gear. So your body feels tired. What would have been easy at the beginning, or not easy, but easier, it's gonna be very tough now. Add a gear. So we're trying to keep it around 70. Just keep riding. Add a gear. Hold that speed at 70. Come on. We're going up in the mountains. We want to maintain it. Good. Add a gear if you can. Keep it going. We're looking at 67 to 70 on that RPM, that speed. On your RP scale, the effort you're putting in, the exertion you're putting through, you should be looking around at 8/9. Okay? Keep riding. We've got this. Keep it going. When I say it's gonna be a seated attack for 10 seconds. You ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Slow it right down. Legs tick over. Give yourself a few seconds to catch your breath. We're still on that mountain. You haven't dropped the resistance. You ready to get back on it, as they say? We're gonna try and get the speed up to 65. You ready? Let's go, 65. Now, if you exert yourself from that speed, a little sprint then, get in 65, is gonna feel a big effort. That is exactly what we're after, okay? Keep it at 65. Good stuff. So when I say we go again, 10 seconds, seated acceleration. You ready? 2, 1, go. Come on, keep it going. No dropping. In 3, 2, slow it down, legs tick over. Catch your breath. Good. In through your nose, out through your mouth. How does that feel? Are you ready? When I say, we're gonna get back to 65. 2, 1, find that 65. As long as you're above 60, I'm happy. If you fully exerted yourself, that's gonna be a big order. If you feel like you can go 75, you're not pushing hard enough, you haven't got high enough resistance. You're only tuning yourself. Remember, we're in this as a team. Let's work as a team. Let's succeed as a team. Okay, 10 seconds. Time. We're gonna go for another 10 seconds. Seated attack. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Come on. Big kick. We've got this. Almost there. Slow it down. Catch your breath. How you feeling, everybody? Hopefully at this point you're thinking, woo, that was tough. It is tough. Okay, when I say, do one more burst and then we're on the cool down, okay? So in 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds, go. Come on. Last bit of work of the day. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take your resistance all the way off. So your legs tick over. Don't let them fly out of control. Keep it raining about 70, 75. Wipe away your sweat. Woo. So the idea of that session, we warmed you up gradually so you're prepared. We've done some hills. We started off with a moderate speed, low to moderate hill. Then we made the resistance a little bit tougher whilst keeping that moderate speed. Then we've done those standing zones for 45 seconds with the recoveries in between, and then those little attacks on the mountain at the end there. All a surefire way to get your heart rate elevated and make those legs work. So let his legs tick over. As I always say, the end of this class is all about bring your heart rate down. You absolutely smashed that session today. Hopefully you felt it, hopefully you feel really good off the back of it. That's what we want. So I've done a few different ones this week. Last week we did the combination of all of it, and then the 2 new videos that are going out. So obviously going to be the hill climbs, which you just took part in, and obviously the speed drills as well. Do test them both out. They'll hit you in different ways. Remember, when you jump off the bike, key thing is watch some of the other videos, stretch out, okay? So we're just bringing your heart rate down gradually on the bike. We go find yourself a mat somewhere, put on some of those videos of the stretches from the other sessions, or the stretch specific videos, what Danny's done, and then you can warm down or cool down properly even more after this workout. Just pedaling nice and gently at this for a couple of minutes will bring your heart rate down, make your body feel normal. We'll go that extra little bit, do those stretches as well. So slowing it down nice and gently. Again, absolutely nailed it today. It's a pleasure teaching. I had an absolute blast. I know I've worked out. Hopefully you have too. I'm doing it on the outside, getting the fresh air. You may be in your front room, wherever you are. It's different to a studio, but hopefully you're still getting the same effects and you're loving it and you're getting the buzz that I get from teaching these sessions. So guys, I'm going to pull up here. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. Hopefully you really enjoyed that session. Hopefully you're going to join me again for more of these. Remember, we have got the other sessions, the abs and backs. We've got the HIIT session on Friday mornings at 9 o'clock. Do come along for those sessions as well. You've got Danny's yoga sessions. We've got so much going on at the moment. Come and join us for all the sessions. But hopefully this did exactly what you wanted. You achieved your why from coming this session, and those results will follow. And you now know what stuff you can do on your stationary bike that you've had sitting at home. Have a great day, everybody. It's been an absolute blast, and I'll speak to you all soon.